Hey everybody, welcome back to the Displayit show. It's lunchtime. I'm hanging out with Radu. If you remember back to episode 4, we talked about performance evaluations and how we haven't really done a good job of doing them on a regular basis here at Displayit. Well, in 2016, we're going to change that. We're going to change it with our high performance journey. So in this episode, we're going to take you inside 3 real-life high performance journey meetings. Hopefully you'll find it interesting, and maybe you can even share some feedback with us on how we can make it better. This episode, it's all about the high performance journey. All right, we just wrapped up our first high performance journey meeting of the week with Sean. I thought it was really productive. We're still definitely trying to figure it out, how to work through the process. But we talked about the importance of, we want to make sure that each team member has a real clear idea of what's expected of them in 2016 and how what high performance is going to look like. And we definitely want them to feel like they had a part in the conversation of shaping and helping to determine really what it's going to look like. And then we talked about what they saw as the barriers to accomplishing those goals. Maybe it's they've got too much of a workload, or they don't have enough staff, or whatever it is. We want to make sure they have that chance to discuss it so we can kind of talk through a plan there. And then finally, the third thing is we want to give them the chance to ask us what they need from us specifically to help them be more successful.
All right, so after this meeting, do you think you have a clear idea of what high performance looks like in 2016?
Yeah, I do. I think it's good to have the direction, know what I need to work on, who to work on it with, the areas need to improve.
Cool. All right, well, man, I really appreciate working with you. It's a joy every day coming in to work with you. So keep up the good work.
Right, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, we're back for our second high performance journey of the week with Katie. Before we get into that, the meeting we just had with Sean, I realized we forgot something pretty important. Andrew, you have any ideas what we forgot?
I don't. I'm totally at a loss.
No ideas?
I feel like a failure. Yeah.
So when we created the process, we didn't want it to be cookie cutter, and we didn't want it to be overly focused on the negative. So we focused on creating it to make sure that we had a really good plan for what we hope to see from the person in the year to come, and we wanted to make sure that it didn't get overly negative. But in our efforts to do that, we didn't say anything positive about Sean. We didn't encourage him. We didn't lift him up. I didn't lift you up when I had my meeting with you. Yeah. So in this meeting with Katie, we need to make sure that we say something nice about Katie. Let's do it.
All right.
So after the high performance review, I really do feel like I have a clear idea of what the expectations are and what my role is here at Displayit and what I need to do to get to that next level. And I'm super excited for the coming year, and I think 2016 is going to be a challenging year, but a really great one too.
All right, it's time for the final high performance journey meeting of the week. We're here with Teresa, our creative director. And one thing we're going to do special in her meeting is we really want to talk about her department, which is our graphic design department. We've got some big and exciting plans for 2016. So hopefully we can all get on the same page, get ready for a great year. All right, Teresa, so we wrapped up the high performance journey. What'd you think?
You know, I really thought it was great. It was unlike any review that I've ever had before. We had an opportunity to talk about some of the challenges, some of the things that were a little bit more difficult, as well as, of course, go over some of the things that were working out really well. It really makes me look forward to 2016 and all the things that we can do.
Well, that's it for the high performance journey meetings for this week. We had a lot of fun with them. I'd say they're still very much a work in progress. The positive is I love how each team member really had the chance to make sure they knew what the plan was for 2016 and that they knew what high performance would look like for them in the year to come. The negative was we were so focused on making sure it wasn't a cookie cutter evaluation process that we totally forgot to allocate time for some positive feedback and positive encouragement. And that is a mistake that we corrected right away, and hopefully that won't happen again. Well, we hope you found this interesting. We'd love to hear from you about your experiences with evaluations. Tell us a process that you've seen that works well for you. If you have some thoughts, share it in the comments below. Otherwise, it's time for me to get back to work. I'll see you guys again next time.